Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who labor in this truth with those same attributes, and you brothers and you very few sisters who believe in this truth with those same attributes. All right. So, as you see here on my screen, it's here fire, constant flame, and I was meaning through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai do this lesson today. I was inspired by this lesson, doing this lesson through the Apostle Ron Milad's lesson yesterday, earlier in the day, just about doing the will and the works of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and doing the Lord's work, and being on fire, And this the year of Yahweh Shai turning it up. As you can see, things are turning up, man. We beat world records when it came to the gas prices. Things is going on over there, wars and rumors of wars. The last 2 years, things been, we had pestilence, we had that plague. Whether it was engineered or not, it was still here. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and a lot of people went and got that juicy juice, and these things is and if just me speaking as a man, I think that's they're gonna come back with the vid. They're gonna have some. They let it go on vacation. It's gonna come back. That's just with the spirit. That's what that's coming speaking as a man. But they if you look in the news right now, you don't even see any you see it, but it's not on the front page no more. It's not front page news like it was 2 weeks ago. I mean, for the last 2 years up to 2 weeks ago, it was front page news. That's all they talk about. See, that's how they control the what's going out on those media outlets, man. And that's with media going to Medium and then putting those spells on you, man. But let's get into this, man. And it's just about just speaking to the brothers and even you few sisters, whatever your job, whatever your law is and it's truth, just do it to the best of your ability, Do it to the best of your ability. We gonna make mistakes. We gonna do things as we in this walk. But said just fall 70 times 70. We gotta continue to just keep going, man. Continue to keep going through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We know we in these chains of darkness. We know we have all these demons that can jump on us, but we gotta remain with our eyes on the prize, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the prize is to be delivered up in them chariots, like the elder said, the pre-chariot mindset, man. We gotta have that pre-chariot mindset. All right. So bring out some scripts through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, edifying, make it brief. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna start off right here. Let's start off. Let's start off with Sirach. Salakia. Sirach, also known. Salakia. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. We're going to go to chapter 22, verse 1. A slothful man is compared to a filthy stone. All right, so a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone. Let's look up the word slothful. Slothful meaning. Let's go slothful meaning over here. So lazy, fatigue made him slothful. All right, lazy, idle, indolent, work shy, inactive. That's a key. That's good, man. We have to be activated, right? Not engaging or involved in any or much physical activity, right? So we have to be active in this truth. All right. So a slothful man, so an inactive man, is compared to a filthy stone, and everyone will hiss at him. Salaki will hiss him out to his disgrace. All right. So bottom line, man, that's not the spirit you want to be in, man. If them demons jump on you, that lazy demon, man, just even through the spirit, I wanted to get this lesson off yesterday, and I had things to do, and I got caught up in the midst. I was in work. I was like, all right, as soon as I get out of work, I'm going to do this lesson. And then, boom, other stuff came up. And then, but that's why we got to continue our eye on the prize, man. We got to put those things down, whether we're going to be late to something. And we got to do the Lord's work, because this is the number one job that we got to do. We got to do the Lord's work. To the elect get, activated. The ones that's been sealed and formed from the womb. All right, we got to go out there and preach the word. We got to go up there and put up these lessons. We women, we got to do right by our husbands. So if we don't have a husband, do everything you can to be a woman that's under the confines of being a woman of the Lord, which is in His truth. I'm talking about them Christianity church. They think you can be a woman of the Lord, do whatever the fuck you want, or a man of the Lord and do whatever the fuck you want. No. There's laws, statutes, commandments. We do our best to keep them. Elder Apostle Tahar actually did a lesson on that, and he had a link on it where you can go click on the link and you can know all the 613 laws to keep them to the best of your ability, man. We know we're in these chains of darkness, but we're going to do the best we can while we're here. We rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, so a slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill. Every man that takes it up will shake his hand. All right. So we don't want to be that. We don't want to be that man. We don't want to be that slothful man. It's compared to the filth of a dunghill, man. So a shitter, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. We're gonna look up the words, make sure we know what everything is. All right. A dunghill, a heap of dung, or refuse, especially in the farmyard. Right. So let's go get some dunghill synonym. All right, so manure. Okay, so this is shit, man. This is shit. Muck, midden. Let's go to the Webster. Muck, dirt, doo. Okay, dropping, dung. So you don't want to be compared to no doo. It's a waste. Look at that waste. You don't want to be considered waste. The filth of doo. All right, that's we won't be on fire. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we know the Lord's going to give you that spirit. So let's get back into it. Let's go to let's get to Proverbs. It's wisdom all throughout the scriptures. A lot of wisdom in Proverbs, and a lot of wisdom. Proverbs 18:9. He also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. Okay, so let's go back to where it says waste, a great waster. So that dunghill, that shit, you're likened as a piece of shit, man. You're not worthy, man. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be a great, in the Caribbean, they say, yeah, boy, a waste man. You don't want to be a waste man. You especially in this truth, man. You want to do everything you can. You want to do what you got to do. All right. Let's go from there. Let's go to right here. Because this is something we know is given by the Lord. Everything that you do is given by the Lord. So we want to come here real quick. Psalms 51:11. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. All right, so that's something we ought to pray for, and we ought to be asking the Lord day in, day out, man. This is a Psalm of David, asking the Lord, the Most High, like, do not take thy Holy Spirit from me, man. For real. We need to ask for this man to stay on fire, stay in the right spirit. Just a year to turn up, Yahweh Shai, test him. Salakia. I'm just getting it because I don't like mingling it. But this has nothing to do with it. But this is the characteristic trait, So, Yahweh Shai. Revelations 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou doeth now, I am the fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. All right, so we got to be in that we got to be looking, watching, measuring the time. Be men of the Lord, the ones that teach, the prophets. All right, we got to be doing our job. We got to be on watch. All right, let's get back to the scripture, to where we was going. So let's go back. So we got to continue to be in that spirit through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As a matter of fact, let's stay in Revelations 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold or hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. We don't want to be that man. We don't want to be lukewarm. We don't want to be spewed out the Lord's mouth. We don't want the Lord to say, I don't know you, man. Say you prophesied in my name, but I don't know you. Right? Let's matter of fact, let's get that. If I'm not mistaken, that's Matthew. Yep, Matthew 27 and 19. Let's start there. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. We don't want to be that tree, man. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Okay, so that's the key ingredient. We got to be doing the will of Yahweh, of the Most High, man. Yahweh Shah said, we're going to get into that. We're going to go into that. He was doing his Father's business. All right, so let's finish this. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And then thy name have cast out devils, and then thy name done many wonderful works. So you like, man, we was out on the highways and byways, did epistles, and you still know. And Lord, this is what he says. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Right? We don't want that. We don't want Yahweh Shah to say that to us, man. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Right? So you only doing it for all the wrong reasons. And then you're not doing it when you're supposed to do it. You're lukewarm. You spewed out the Lord's mouth. Okay? So we gotta do what we gotta do, man, for the Lord. So let's go. Matter of fact, let's go back to. Matter of fact, no, we good with that. We can go here. We can go here. Romans 12 and 11. So Romans 12 and 11. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So again, not lazy in business, not inactive in business. What's the business? The Lord's business. Fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. That's what we want to be doing. That's what we want to be doing. As a matter of fact, while we here, let's get fervent. Let's get fervent so we know what fervent is. Because that's what we do. We look up words through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We was taught by our elders and apostles to do so we can continue to do it. Fervent in the dictionary. Like very hot. You hear me? So very hot. You got to be on fire, glowing. Let your light shine amongst men. Exhibiting are marked by great intensity. Right? You intense when it comes to this, man. Zealous. But you doing it for the right. You have the knowledge. So not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. That's how we want to serve the Lord. Hot. You're on fire. And then we're gonna go maybe, what? We end it here. I was thinking, we'll just end it here. Like I said, I don't want to keep it too long. And just back that up. Luke 2 and 49. Luke 2 and 49. And he said unto them, we'll start at we should straight to the point. Luke 2 and 49. And he said unto them, this is Yahweh Shah speaking, how is it that ye sought me? Was ye not that I must be about my Father's business? All right, so that's what we need to be about. Just the same business of Yahweh Shah. And what was that, man? Like when we got to feed the sheep. Continue to feed the sheep, right? Was he not that I must be about my Father's business? So that's out here spreading this gospel, this good news, letting them know the truth, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the water for putting that spirit in the apostles and elders, a great millstone, starting with with the apostles, to give them that 100% truth, so we can learn it and teach it to others, and activate the elect, activate the ones that's been sealed from the very beginning, just like how it happened to us. We have to do the same. It's what they say, each one teach one. That worldly saying, that's what we got to be. So we got to be in that mindset, man. We got to be doing. We have to have the same sentiment about Big Brother Yahweh Shai, be about our Father's business. All right, and why we want to do that? It's the end of it all, and it makes sense. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go here. Real quick. This is the business, man. This is a parable from Yahweh Shai, Matthew 25:15. And he, for the kingdom of heaven is as a man. Sorry, we're gonna start at 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. All right, so this was on the line. That man is Yahweh Shai. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So the Lord's going to give you what you can handle, but that doesn't mean you take it and you sit on it, and we want to learn that. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. All right, so he flipped that talent. All right, and talent, it was a way to balance how you weight, money and things of that nature. That's what the talent was. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so, and likewise he had 2, received 2, and also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. So that's what we want to hear from the Lord, okay? Thou hast been faithful over a few things, I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So that's the guy with the 5 talents who received the most. And he was rewarded for going out there and flipping that talent, which was, again, a way to balance of silver, gold, or money at those times, all right? His Lord said unto him, well done. He also had received, joy of the Lord, into the joy of the Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliveredest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. So 5 and 2, they had different, portions, but look what happened. Then he which had received his Lord said unto him, this is verse 23, well done, good and faithful servant, that has been faithful over a few things, and I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. So this is the same man with the 2 talents. He received that reward of many things. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. Okay, so you don't want to be that wicked and slothful, lazy servant, thinking this wasn't just given to you just to sit on it. Thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchanges, and then at my coming I should have received my own usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which have 10 talents. So man, this gift that is given to you can be easily taken away, man. We got to take it not for granted. And we got to go do the work. The Father's business. That's the Father's business. That's the business. See, this is the business. It's that parable of that business. What business? And is doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Slakia. Seeing some weird. Hold on. Slakia. Let me finish this up. I see something weird in my car acting up. But all right. So I'm gonna finish there. So we gotta do the Lord's work. Finish it with this. Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So this is what we got to do, man. We got to work it out, man. We got to make our calling and election sure. All right? So with that, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And, let's continue to be on fire through the Spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And this is the year to turn up, so we got to be turning up. All right?